Yeah, look, I think you hit the nail on the head. Everyone knows that Lululemon's going to have a good quarter. They actually pre-announced the quarter at the ICR conference in January. So it all comes down to what's the outlook and where do we go from here. If you think about Lulu, the growth algorithm expected by the street going into 2022 and beyond, it's over 15% revenue growth. But as you said, Nike's doing a great job of coming back into the marketplace, and Nike's Nike. So if you take Nike really on fire, combined with a lot more competition for Lulu, combined with what you just talked about, Mirror integration of the acquisition of Mirror, integrating that as well as the recent launch of the footwear line, we think that Lululemon has a lot on their plate going into 2022. And we think that that lack of focus or that added items on their plate could dilute their focus and create some issues of execution as we go into the back part of 2022.
That's so interesting, Randy, because a lot of analysts are excited about these new revenue streams and these new products because Lulu has had really good success with product and with resonating with consumers. Just for context, you're on hold with the price target of $340, which is basically where we are right now. Why are you not a believer in that case? Because it's always been, sure, Nike is maybe bigger and more competitive right now, but Lulu has such a high growth rate ahead. It's coming from such a small base internationally and with product lines.
Yeah, I think what's interesting for investors to kind of consider is to look at other movies or other stocks that have done things like this before. A company that comes to mind is Under Armour. If you remember back 10, 15 years ago, Under Armour was all about selling shorts and shirts, and then they went into footwear. And then when they went into footwear, it diluted their focus off of shirts and shorts and so on and so forth, or core apparel. So we think that's a key risk item for Lululemon from here, because for the since its IPO, it was focused on just selling apparel. Now going into footwear and with this Mirror acquisition, that's been it's very challenging to say the least. We think that's going to put a lot of issues ahead for Lulu in terms of being able to execute upon all these items in 2022, 23, and 24.